Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant?
It's like,
am I pregnant?
Is I pergernate?
In I pergernate? Am I pregante?
Kan u get pregante?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, hanging out with Jenny Lee. What's going on, sweetie?
Not much. How are you doing, Shannon?
I'm doing so good, Jenny Lee. Listen, I got about 18 months until I know if I'm going to be doing good or not.
Okay.
Same with these guys over here. I'm keeping extra Chicago because I forgot to spit out my gum over here. Because that's right. I honestly think that you sound more Chicagoan.
Yeah.
If
you're chewing something in your mouth.
If you're chewing gum. right. Yeah. That, a toothpick.
Yeah.
A Polish with a fucking mustard stain.
Exactly.
Type of thing. All right. No, but we're talking about all that kind of stuff because we're talking about The Bear, fucking season 2, episode 2. We just got done with the premiere, and it was like a couple nice little, like, kind of interesting curveballs. We were expecting like this fucking this hide the money caper type thing, and it was kind of super refreshing and almost in a way where they're just like, hey, by the way, we found your money.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, straight up, for real, we have your money.
We have your money.
Gonna need more.
You're a gangster
Trust
person.
Us. Yeah.
And the other thing, not that I don't think that he would ever hurt them, but they just don't want to. He probably knows people that might hurt them.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and so.
He's got people that do that.
Yeah. He's got a guy. But the other thing about that I was kind of thinking, I think one thing that maybe we kind of failed to sort of when they found the money and they were like, oh my God, we found the money, like, and that we owe to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I think the big thing is that they were all looking for it and they just realized that he didn't squander it away on drugs or some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because I think it was one of those things like the money, like he took the loan and it went nowhere. Nobody could account for it.
Yes.
And at the very least they could use it to, like, it wasn't like Michael took it and did his own fucking thing and stole it in his own way or whatever before he passed.
Yeah,
because
Oliver Platt was like, he didn't put it in a bank, and he was like, thank fucking God.
Well, I mean, banks, you gotta
you gotta declare that.
That'll fucking bump your ass up into a tax bracket.
Right.
I know why they did it. They did it to kind of entice him. So that they made. Speaking of a gangster, they made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, you will own this place in a year and a half. But we have to get it set up and ready in 3.
Yeah.
If we have even a hair's chance of hair's chance in a foxhole, like as far as this shit's gonna happen. And so,
yeah.
I mean, that's probably. I mean, it has to be why he did it, because it's like he basically said, like, you're gonna own this in a year and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Essentially, like, it's like this is like a very, very likely and sure bet that you will get the thing that you want, because it seemed arbitrary for us. We're like, why not make it 24 and give yourself that 6 months or whatever?
No, he had to make it. Yeah, he had to make it take.
So he would go for it. You know what I mean? And so we got
Gomez.
We got Sir Gomez the Gallant running around over here, but he's doing all right. They asked the sister, what is it? What's the sister? Not Angel, and not. I keep wanting to call her Sweet D because she's just like serious Sweet D. You know what I mean? Like, or sort of.
Yeah,
you know,
she's not psychotic Sweet D.
Yeah, but no, and they want to go into business with her. To be a project manager.
They want her to be the project manager. And at last
I think she's gonna
check,
say yes.
Well, of course she is.
Of course.
But at last check, she was still very on the fence about it, right?
As she should be.
Yeah.
As she fucking should be. It's like,
she's like,
did you guys watch episode 7?
Right.
I did. Like, and I don't want to be a part of that whole organization. It's like, so I think we just got to kind of, they've defined the thing, the goal, and that's what we're going to be working towards this whole season and everything like that.
Yep.
And it seems like we just got to see how that tests these characters and where it brings them. You ready to get into it?
Ready.
Fuck
Ready.
yeah. All right. We appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through The Bear season 2. We are on episode 2 right now. If you guys want to get early and get access to episode 3, you guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link's in the top end comment. It's in the description below. You click that, you head on over, hit us up at just $8 at the fucking premium streamium tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Bear coverage, including episode 3 right now.
Oh, that's right by us.
Yeah, the Pizza Lobo.
Lobo.
It's not that great.
the short rib?
This is the end of the short rib is where the navel begins, and the only thing
Good people work there though. Good people, like it's cool, like and
Yeah.
it's decent.
I
It's
support the
it's
concept
decent.
of pizza.
I support the concept of public dining. I hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thing, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Again, the 90s, the specifically very early 90s and late 80s tunes.
This
Dad
song
rock.
was released on my birthday.
Huh?
The day that I was.
Oh,
born.
is it? So this is your birthday
This
song.
is my
It's a
birthday
great song.
Yeah, especially because it's like about a sexy lady.
I mean, one of the most iconic, like, opening, like, drum breaks of all time.
12 weeks to open. Jeez.
It's like a
Because he doesn't understand that this job doesn't pay much, it doesn't amount to anything, and doesn't make a whole lot of sense, you know?
hey, how are we doing?
Don't undersell it.
Not good.
Cool, good.
Come on, fridge guy. Yeah.
Oh God.
I'll call him back. It's still...
Sometimes I look like February. Sure. Also, Carmy.
Yeah.
Not fantastic.
I look like February. That's like what's the equivalent of The Wire? It's like you look like this shit's like a 40-degree day.
Sugar. That's why. we
Sugar.
think
That's what it is.
sweet
Sugar.
tea.
Sweet D sugar.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sorry.
There's one way. It's the fucking right way. Watch this. You call mom?
You called mom. I was like, wait a minute. His mother's here. Like their mom's here. Like no, they're talking about.
Okay, I don't know what they teach you about leadership at the bank, but in this kind of a situation, what you need is an alpha, and that is not that. They can smell his pheromones. They are weak as shit. That's just chemistry.
Move the fucking lockers.
How's that for an alpha?
Green.
Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant?
It's like.
Am I pregnant?
Is I pergernate?
In I pergernate? Am I pregante?
Kan u get pregante?
We're gonna be sending you guys to culinary school.
But I already know how to do it.
She's so stoked.
And let's do it, baby.
Well, maybe not. Use the
Ibra,
stick
this
in the
is gonna
mud.
be a really great way. It's exciting.
I accept.
No, it's the fridge handle. The fridge handle keeps it's breaking. Yeah, it's breaking off. Yeah.
Well, here's
Does that
the-
sound
here's
familiar
the
at all
episode.
to any places that we've ever worked?
And then this cucumber, he's got to tell on mom.
He didn't want to
Now
move
we
it.
got to do his water.
All right. Hey, got it. Thank you. Thank you.
Marcus agrees with me.
Got it like a Lebowski, like I'm calmer than you are. Have you ever seen that movie? The Big Lebowski.
I don't know if I've seen it. I don't guess I have. If I can't think of it.
I guarantee you've dated dudes that have loved that movie. I'm sure. Like,
Thank you, but no.
bull fucking shit.
I don't date Big Lebowski.
Oh, Michael's locker. They haven't opened it. Wow, really? Whew. Nice. Cute.
Yeah.
Look at all those books you gave me.
All the cookbooks?
All of them.
Okay, yeah, I'll think on it.
Cool.
Cool.
Should send him to fucking culinary school.
I'm like.
I'm
yeah, right?
he's probably I probably had some.
There was just a hat in it?
Come on, asshole.
What? Hey, I'm not an asshole.
Hey, I
I
mean,
had the same question. Like, that's all he had in there, one hat.
yeah.
Like, didn't have a change of clothes or gym bag or anything.
Something, right? Oh man.
Her face.
Wait.
What?
How many pairs of jeans does he have?
Right, like
Oh, yeah. Didn't he like sell a bunch of? He had like a bunch of like collectible clothes
Maybe,
or something early in
maybe,
season
maybe.
one.
Don't look him in the eyes.
Shout out like one of our good friends, Jenny Randall, just did the damn thing. You know, quit her job after working 20-something odd years and
Yeah.
went and did her thing. Went to culinary school. Went and fucking did all this shit.
Did her internship at Disney.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Dad, I'm gonna tell you to fuck off.
When you got that call, the 3-star call. Yeah.
There you go. I was about to say, hold on. Oh, you can see that they recently they're casting and announced a Anthony Bourdain biopic. getting made, I guarantee it's because of this fucking show.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Good
know?
point.
I need to see it.
You can see just fine from where you are.
Okay.
It's my ladder.
What are they trying to? What are they?
Nice.
Fucking show off.
It's a bigger ladder.
Yeah,
You're so fucking cool, and you don't need to be here.
I'm the supervisor.
Supervisor what?
Not good guys.
oh no, don't do that. That'll inflame his fucking insecurities.
What's your middle name?
What's my middle name?
Yeah, like what's your middle name?
Lawrence.
Well, Richard Lawrence, I'm telling you now. I dare.
Fucking dare. You know what?
They're
Actually,
gonna fall off these fucking ladders. Just kiss. Just kiss. Come on.
see what happens. See what happens when you
Thinking like hamachi cruda, but that might be, I don't know.
No, that's good.
Yeah, this fucking like NASA. I mean, it makes it easier to shoot, and that's why they. That's why they
Yeah,
did
it
it.
looks cool to
You know.
shoot.
But like under pressure, I mean, under a different type of pressure too is like it's hard, man.
You got this, baby. You got this.
Aw.
Yes, chef.
He's so nervous.
Well, also, I like do anything like when you feel like you're being watched.
Fuck off.
Oh God.
And great, like
yeah.
it sucks, dude. Like,
You're gonna have to care about everything. More than anything.
is that what he's trying to say? Where he goes like, you're gonna have to tell somebody this risotto is really good, but it's not ready.
Yeah, yeah, right.
You know.
Did I fuck up your recipe, or?
No, I must have just given you the wrong count. It's fine.
Wait, do you need Rolade or something? Did I give you heartburn? Because I...
No. It's I'm sorry. In sign, two of my old chefs used to do it.
I like learning sign.
The frozen Concord grapes. We do like a beef consomme type thing, smoked bone marrow.
What do frozen grapes have to do with that?
I don't even really
Sorry, I am not following.
Right. Oh no. They might have. This is like the same in like a Star Wars show where they're just like, we got the glip glorp fucking like parsec to the whatever, and I'm just like, cool. Like,
just
know what I mean?
believe
Like,
that you know what you're talking
You have a little bit more of a handle on some of the shit
Yeah.
than I do.
Oh God, girl.
But as adults, we never try new things because it just becomes so easy to keep doing the same exact
Yeah,
thing.
it already did. Why is she just sitting there letting it gurgle?
Who doesn't want easy? Who doesn't want to just fucking be okay?
You got an okay husband. That's about the only okay.
Yeah.
I
You
haven't
get.
even told anyone I'm pregnant.
Say, a girl's nauseous, pregnant. That's
Yeah,
the
it's like
only,
you can't. Right?
just
Wouldn't that be
do
kind of sick if they?
any
No, I mean,
fucking else.
well, no.
There's
It's
so
like
many symptoms
if
of
anyone goes,
pregnancy.
you're like dead. Second act. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it just,
Yeah.
it's just one of those
Yeah.
things. Like you're done.
Yes, you are the plumber. Uh-huh. Okay, I'll send it over. Bye.
That was sick. That was
Yeah.
that was a good bit. That was great.
He's not human. Ridley even says so. Why don't you learn how to fucking watch stuff?
We have a mold problem?
Yeah. Well, fuck Ridley Scott. He doesn't have the. He literally made that movie less interesting. Just definitively saying that he's a replicant
Yes. Yeah.
is dumb.
Where we'd have mold, they would collapse when I go like this.
God.
Dude. Great song. Jeff Tweedy produced this record, I think, too. Really got to keep that Chicago shit going strong.
Yeah, these whole twisty.
These canted angles and shit. Where it's just so unlike most of the camera
rest
work
of the
in this
show,
show.
yeah.
You know, I think it's. Little fucking jardinere and some topos in the
Yeah,
fucking
that's
thing.
the, yeah.
Absolutely.
Fridge full of Topo Chico is for some reason distinctly Chicago.
Just getting to know each other. We liked each other, but it was still early.
You think the mom's out of the picture or
DEAD?
dead or something
Yeah.
like that? Maybe.
I can change a tire faster than anybody ever could.
But you don't know how to change a tire.
He fucking wanted to learn after that shit. I guarantee it.
So I walk out of the car and I say, I think it might be the radiator. And she goes, oh no. Black Southern Belle. Yes, Beauregard.
I do declare Beauregard.
Walks to the back of the car, changes that damn tire in 10 seconds. then gets in the car and looks at me, smiling.
You didn't know her dad was a mechanic.
I absolutely had no idea.
That's cute.
Yeah, she did.
Cute.
That's very sad.
Heartwarming. What?
That's very sad.
Yeah.
That's very sweet, but it's very sad.
Yeah, it's very sad. Well, it's like those birthdays where it's just like, it's always like birthdays of what could have been. You know.
Who's this?
Uh-oh, old fucking flame over there, old back of the house, fucking.
Claire, hey.
You got there.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Took you a second, yeah. So how's your life been, Brizzato?
I have no idea. How about you?
I have no idea.
They're gonna cut straight to them hooking up. I was waiting for it. I was waiting if I could totally see how that goes. Like you move back into town and shit like that. You know, they're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing.
You know, you did the right thing when you placed the anonymous call to the mole people.
I didn't.
I did.
There you go.
I was trying to tell you. Alliance.
What an asshole.
Alliance.
Alliance, and now I'm and I'm the fucking Empire. Also, I'm in Andor, so I'm more the fucking Alliance than either of you two jamokes.
I will have a job. It's just that payment will be deferred for 6 months.
I can tell you're excited, and I am glad you're excited.
But he probably had to take a big. He probably took the dive with her.
Cousin Monty always has a job for you at Boeing.
Okay.
If you
Not the
decide
company to go to at the moment.
Yeah,
I feel like.
right. Yeah, this
sounds like it would be
this
good.
debuted in 2022.
Yeah.
Not in the year of our Lord 2024.
We know.
Good God.
I read about restaurants in the papers.
Yeah, we read about airplanes in the paper.
They're hard.
Don't work out.
If only she would have had such a snapback for.
I know, right?
I have a partner.
And you trust him?
Yes.
I'm just asking.
He's just worried for her.
I know. I
but-
totally.
I get both sides.
You understand the fucking
Yeah.
trepidations that fucking
It's
your
weird, you know?
folks have for you,
Yeah.
I just realized I'm like older than her now. You know.
But just as wonderful. I gotta go wash my hands.
So she died like very young.
young.
Yeah, like
When she was a kid.
She was a small child.
Yeah.
Almost a doctor. I have 6 months left in my residency.
What kind of doctor?
I'm gonna call bullshit on this right now. Is the fact that this is a attractive,
Intense.
this is an attractive young woman who has gotten out of the service industry who is not in real estate.
How did you,
It just doesn't pass the muster. I'm sorry.
Do you remember Katie from Roosevelt?
maybe.
Oh, so
when we were like 6, she fell off a fence and broke her arm.
So they know her
They
from
might
way
be
back.
from
Okay, maybe
like
okay,
high
not
school
okay,
or
not like
something.
old school. Okay,
Sat
maybe I
there.
misread. Okay.
The name? You don't remember the name?
Of course I remember the name.
No, I don't think we didn't even tell anybody
You
what the name
100%
was.
told me
How could you remember the name?
because you're the bear and I remember you.
This guy's getting his dick sucked, dude. No, I know. I mean, like,
I feel like
there's
he owes it the other way
there's an
around.
intimate tension here, but I don't necessarily know exactly what the fuck it
Sure.
is. You know.
I'll just get your contact.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's, 773.
Yeah, of course it is.
555.
555.
555.
Yeah, I know. I love that we're still doing 555
Yeah.
for. But of course,
I mean, they got the
it's
773. We'll
Yeah.
give them that.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
like,
get
you
that
know.
one.
Do you want to call that number?
It's a 555. There's no number to call.
What if they listed it? That'd be some funny shit, wouldn't they? You get on and it's just Rich. She's like, "Hey, what's up, jag off?"
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you fucking mind your own business? There we go. All right.
So we've got a love interest for Carmy.
Alrighty.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was very. It was much more. It was much more tense, and I don't even necessarily know Do you think that they ever got together previously? It feels like it could go. I could totally go either way. Like there's an intimacy there, obviously, but I don't necessarily know if that's like a old flame.
The way he like couldn't quite remember her name.
Yes, it's like you're from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like she tracks as like younger sister.
Right.
Or you know what I mean?
Sure,
younger sister of somebody,
of, like his
or older
best
sister
friend
of somebody,
or
or like
something.
maybe she was Michael's age or something like that. Or
Yeah.
Good one. Very very like kind of tender and intimate.
A lot of character stuff, a lot of background, a lot of inner workings of our characters.
Really love the fact that they're going to school and what's her name is just having an absolute Tina is having an absolute blast.
Yeah.
And she's so and now she's like, Mr. like you can do it, Mom, like, you know, type of thing. And like, but he is like he's
kind of struggling. I'm not clear on what Ibra's so nervous about with the school thing. Like, did he not do well in school? Did he not really go to school? Can he read? Like, you know what I mean? Older guy,
like,
and I feel like it's not unheard of for somebody from that generation to. Yeah, to
or like again, like they figure out how to deal. They figure out like they know that like certain things mean certain things, you know, just because of whatever. But like as far as the like, you know, I don't know. It could be something like that. And like, and then also just like, and then just again, just being like kind of set in your ways and shit. You know what I mean? Because they were showing them, you know, prepping and like, and she's got good form. You know, she's kind of like her rhythm's good. Like it looked very profesh, and like his was like it looked like me.
Right,
you know what I mean? On the fucking shit, basically.
Like some jamoke trying to
exactly. All the dad and the mom, like that stuff was super sad. Like when he said like just as wonderful, like I was like,
yeah.
You know, like it was really really sweet, and it was just very good instant kind of like.
It was when they lit the candle and then they held hands and they blew the candle out. They have been doing that since the first birthday after she died, and that's where I went. Like, oh god! Like, felt the tears come up the back of my ass. Like, no.
They were like, "What's going on here? Need me to roll down or whatever? It's all good." Yeah, you're like, yeah. I mean, like, and that, like, he seems very familiar, but I'm not sure if I could name exactly.
Sydney's dad.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I don't recognize him.
But just good, very good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as far as just like you just kind of really clue in. They touched on so many different little pieces of like drama between the two of them very quickly, you know. And again, like without kind of saying it, it's like, well, you know, since your mother died, like I just haven't been, you know, just that same bullshit fucking TV way of writing stuff that just is tough, you know.
Yeah, well, like I like that they made us understand without saying like, you know, ever since your mother died when you were 6, 25 years ago.
Yeah,
you know,
right,
like
right.
They don't have
it's
to
like it's the 22nd anniversary,
yeah,
Cindy,
exactly.
you know, or whatever.
Yeah, no, they don't. They're just like they.
Context
clues. Context clues.
Yeah.
But it
makes you more engaged in the scene too.
Yeah.
You know?
But the fucking like as soon as she was like, "You're looking a little pale," I was like, "Oh, she's pregnant." Like, I just,
okay. Speaking of, we just like they kind of got around some well-worn things. That is a well-worn thing that they just they like, they could not
be
do
creative. It's so lazy. I just hate it. There are 1,000
other ways to indicate that somebody is, if we're going to impregnate somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
If we're going to pregnate.
Like, I was just watching the episode of Parks and Rec. Spoilers for Parks and Rec if you haven't watched the second to last season. You haven't?
I've never seen any of those shows.
Oh.
Office, Parks and Rec, Community, nothing.
Okay, Community is terrible. Sorry.
Let's fucking go. Light her up in the
don't
chat.
Don't like Joel McHale, except when he's being a sexy chef man. And
yeah, unless he's threatening to spit in your mouth and tell you that you fucking suck.
It was until I saw him threaten to spit in my mouth.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, Joel McHale.
Yeah.
Community's terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry about it. The Office was good.
Yeah,
when
started
it
out
came
good,
It's
and then
hard
it
to watch now.
Yeah.
It's just there are so many jokes where you're like, holy shit, that's like really a bad joke to me. But I still do enjoy watching it. Parks and Rec is fantastic. All the Community people are going to be like, she has terrible taste, and I think you have terrible taste, so we just have a difference in opinions. Parks and Rec is great. Anyway, I just last
night we have found Jenny Lee's Snyder cut type thing. Right? Her Snyder cut, her Joker, like where it's like that's the hill that I'll die on. You guys all suck. I don't give a fuck if everybody likes this stuff.
So there's the episode when Leslie figures out that she's pregnant, and like right in the beginning of the episode, she's like, "Oh, I feel a little queasy," and that is a fucking dumb comedy show that came out 10 years ago. Right. For God's sake, do something different.
Or there's I don't know, like there's certain like feet swelling and stuff like that. There's like a ton of different.
There's lots
things
of pregnancy symptoms.
Like they could be at like the shoe store, like my feet they're not fitting. You know what I mean? Like or something like there's different things that you can do. Like
it could also just be like.
Or also would it be hilarious?
For my period a week ago.
Right. Or like if it's just like I don't know, I'm just sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
Well, that's also like Leslie goes to the pharmacy. She's like, I have the flu, and then the pharmacy lady's like, no, you don't, and then she figures it out. So I don't know. Anyway, just do something that's not nausea, please. I'm begging you.
I like that there was some stuff. There was some good like character shit that they're clearly like setting up that's gonna go like later on, and then there was some stuff where they were just like having fun, like all of the fucking
that was
Marcus
really fun.
and fucking Richie shit was just like let's just have fun. Who's on first?
I like
type stuff.
Team Fack and Marcus. That's a good
they're
team.
fun. They're just ready to just start kissing, dude. Just start rubbing rub that stubble and comb that mustache with that stubble.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Like more setup, but kind of more in a more emotional context. We know like the goal that we have to do, but we're kind of getting an idea of like where people are at. What do you think? Do you think that Carmy is going to demonstrate why this girl, this professional, gonna be a doctor, not in the industry at all, is like this is a mistake?
Like illustrating why
I find it, unless you've worked some sort of like fucking service industry like type shit, like it like not that it can't be done, not that it hasn't been done, but it's hard to date normal schmormal
I mean,
folks.
you could say the exact same thing for emergency medicine.
Absolutely.
Like, show me a fucking actual real relationship of an emergency medical doctor and a head chef in a restaurant. It's not a thing.
Right.
They just won't ever see each other.
That's
like,
true.
You can have that relationship if you're really into having a relationship with somebody you see one evening a month.
I stand corrected. And maybe that's what'll make it gel. Maybe that's what'll make it work. Like the fact like we're both not normal.
I mean, like I can see that working, but I think it would like more than likely it's gonna be both of them are just way too stressed and not having the time to understand each other or whatever. This relationship.
Or it's like he had to get to a season like in episode 7 and realize that he was bad at running the restaurant. And maybe he needs to his episode or her season episode 7. His episode 7 moment this year is like this restaurant is going to eat anything else in my life.
Yeah.
And like the extra like having a relationship with like an intimate relationship with anybody else other than the restaurant is going to be the thing that he realizes that he can't do. Kind of mirroring the structure, maybe.
I think it can be done.
I don't know.
I don't think that, he's in the place. This is also like the first girl that we've seen Carmy with.
True.
And I don't see him, I don't know.
He's got jeans in his fucking oven.
Yeah. Okay, there's a sketch comedy show from England that did this, and I think it maybe this might be something to do with the issue of their relationship. Like, they're both gonna come home from work and be like, I had the fucking worst day. I had the worst day I've ever had at work. and she's gonna be like, I had three people die in my hands. I was responsible for them. I saw a child who was shot through the chest, and he's gonna be like, we had there's just this really mean guy come in at work. He like really didn't like my food, and I worked really hard on that beef consomme.
He sent back the au jus twice.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck,
exactly.
right?
He was like, your polenta's not good. And I was like, what do you mean, man?
Right. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I love that. I would very much like to see that play out, where she's like, yeah, like I have actual problems in this thing, and the only way we're gonna know if that actually goes on, is we watch the next one. If you guys want to watch the next one, you guys want to get a hold of that right now before anybody else does, you guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment of the description. Well, you guys get to get a gander at episode 3 of season 2 of The Bear right now, completely full and uncut before anybody else does. We hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like, subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
I like Troy and Abed. If you can cut together just all scenes of only Troy and Abed for me, then I'll watch Community.
There we go. Right. It's like hashtag release the Troy and Abed cut. There we go. Exactly. Fuck yeah. There we go. We got our hashtag. All right. And we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.